From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go. South.
From the gun, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Oh, right. Under. Why, Tony.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
Look the hot. Hey, uno more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times. But you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
On the quick, right?
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Everly's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go! 65 cat, 6 ready.
First play, he's going to throw. Purdy. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready, go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On third down, Purdy escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, was he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for not? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now it's second down. From the gun is Purdy. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Quick leg complete. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They kick the running back in motion. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Jukes out a one-stop. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first. Throwing from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And we'll see what they do here on second down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Robin.
He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, Stroud. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And this will remain a 4-point game.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Completed to Flowers. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing deep for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face second down. Purdy to throw it. He's got a man left. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down throw by Purdy. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
It's now the second and goal.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. Running back sent in motion left. Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Brings up third down and goal.
So now, here's third and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here we go, right up the gut. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's only 1 yard on the run, partner, and that's going to leave him with a tough 4th and goal. The Titans going with a field goal unit here. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Stroud. Dump off caught by his back. Escapes a defender. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud off the play fake. Caught by his back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Texans with the football. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Tony. On the quick, right? Let the hot. Hey, more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings them to 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They bring Collins in motion right. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever. Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Everly's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That one's caught along the left sideline. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 39. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over.
Here we go. 19 Lions. Go.
Purdy on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 25. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 18. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the third. Tank Dell the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Now Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Now it's Purdy. Finding Flowers. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's go now.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back-to-back carries here. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he takes this down close, up to the 3. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Has it in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans go up by 19. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Why Tony?
Now it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans shrinking the lead some in the third. Nico Collins with the touchdown. I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Completed to Flowers. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Lone man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to the well again. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. He landed Roberts coming over for the hit. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Ready?
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready?
Looking to throw, Purdy. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Collins there to grab it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Completed to his running back. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Stroud throwing here on first. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's got to be one of the shortest completions I've ever seen on the curl and go. That route's like a fine wine, Kate. It gets better the longer it matures. But that court came out a little early that time, and it was only a small gain.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Hits his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the red zone now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make.
And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 79 Bronco. Huh.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's go now.
2nd and 8. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They did it! He made the interception! Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans have some new life in the fourth.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Texans trail by 6. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
All right. Hey! 11.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
All right.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
South.
He'll look to throw it. The back's got it. And in for the Houston touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Trap 60. Ready?
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's a give up the middle. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So final moments of regulation. They'll line up for a potential game winner. From the left hash, 54 yards out. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accuracy.